insane players.
Amenti is in there, Diamond,
yep.
Liga's in the losers bracket. You know, there's a ton of tough competition down there, so you got to be real careful. So it looks like buttons are all good. They're gonna get into things here. Cinder theme on this stage, you know.
Yeah, I just saw you shaking your head the moment he ended up choosing that.
Somebody was hard at work to make sure that these all work together, you know. That's all I'm saying. So it's going to be Cinder versus Glacius. I think Keats was breaking down the lore about why they hate each other earlier. And
Yep.
you know a lot about it. So
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
sure,
no,
yeah, you know the whole story.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, the guy's on fire. He doesn't like cold people. And he was just like, yeah, this is all out war. That was basically it.
Is that the story?
Word for word.
Yeah, to be honest,
Yeah.
like if that was the absolute copy that was written for it, I would totally believe it.
Yeah.
Fighting game lore. Here we go. Level 2 Ender, and he burns the arms. Interesting choice. So it's going to be potential damage. If you look in the top right, you can see it kind of bleeding away on Glacius. And that is one of the big strengths of Cinder, right, is building up that potential damage and cashing it out.
Oh, no, the hail backfired on him completely.
Yeah, got blown up, and the bomb took out 3 hails.
This is a lot of potential damage that Chaidez has on him right now.
Yeah, gotta be super careful now. Okay, big jump. It is a level 4.
Oh, he locked out but ended up just completing his combo right away.
Yeah,
it's still a good amount of damage because of the PD that built up, but he could have had more.
Yeah, for sure. It could have been bigger than that. This should be the life bar anyway, and he can also light the arms on fire, but chooses to go to battery. Just build a little bit of bar instead.
He's almost sitting on full resources right now. He almost has full instinct. He has 2 bars of Shadow Meter.
Okay, Willie anti-air hail, yeah. Just takes the hit and gets through. There's the regular throw. Stays in the front, and a little throw from Valer Ax to get some damage.
We might see there it is right there. Is he going to confirm into it? Yep, he does.
And it didn't hit exactly on the timings that Chaidez expected. So because of that, he didn't get the breaker that he was looking for. And that shadow can hit like 2 times instead of 5, right? Because of the distance it hits from. So, yeah, it's a big part about it. The jump to avoid that shatter.
Oh, Valer Ax controlling his air momentum really well right there. Not getting hit by that puddle punch. I really like the zoning game that he's playing right now. He has a nice life lead, but he's not going really crazy.
No, definitely not. Has the bombs down. Shadow counter on the last one, and yeah, he's going to be able to take out the life bar here. Will extend the combo. Got to drain out that instinct time. You can see in the top left, it's slowly going away for Cinder here.
I see oh, he just goes right in. I was going to say, might see an Inferno, but he ended up cold shouldering earlier.
Oh, he tried to shadow counter, but not quite the right timing. And because of that, first game to Valoraxe.
Yeah, I mean, that was a tough situation where pretty much one hit would have killed you. So he had to kind of go nuts a little bit in that situation.
So first game to Valoraxe, and a really interesting match. I think a lot of Glacius players, they don't mind this matchup so much. I think the hail is really important to stop the approach. Like a lot of characters can't deal with Trailblazer that well.
Right.
But yeah, they're really effective at stopping that aerial approach, which I think a lot of characters kind of don't always have a good answer to.
Yeah, I felt like Valoraxe pretty early on almost shut down the hail game, and that was really a deciding factor. As soon as that one hail blew up in his face, he kind of stopped using it as consistently as he normally would have.
Yeah, he like abandoned the plan. He was like, well, that didn't work out. So now it's going to be the Gargos pick, which is the other characters that Chaidez has been playing quite a bit. And it's gonna be interesting. I think he has pretty good zoning tools to deal with Cinder on the way in, like jump heavy kick to take out the Trailblazers or the jump bombs is very effective, and then he has the medium and heavy portal punches to deal with the approach as well. So those are all good, but you don't want to give up too much space. See the Trailblazer using it to get in on the ground actually, and a counter break right away.
This is always really demoralizing. After you lost a game, you just switched your character, and then in the first 5 seconds you get counter broken. That hurts.
Yeah, it's definitely not good. So he was doing the command throw that whole time. Minion down. Does the drop.
Nice.
He was safe since Stabby Guy happened to be poking him at the same time.
Yeah, and he switched positions, got him in the corner.
How many in a row? 3 of those things. Throws him down again. Another one. Man, he's stuck in the same spot.
Keep doing it until it stops working, pretty much.
And a tick throw at the end. And, oh, man, this is such a bad position. He can go for chip here. And yeah, I feel like he should have wake up uppercut just hit the minions.
Yep.
So that way, you know, even though he got out of that situation, like, or even though he would have died, he would have gotten to hit the minions at least once.
Yeah, right now he's taking some risks, just trying to get rid of minions. He's getting hit a few times for it, but it's probably for the better for him.
Yeah, you got to get rid of those minions somehow.
Yeah, you got to sometimes take damage.
Yeah, and the minions stood up right in the middle of that shadow and took the hit. They're not always the brightest.
Yeah.
Another drop, this time instinct activation. And command throw is backdash right away. Try to Inferno. Inferno, a very good idea against Gargos while he is in instinct. You just chunk him for a whole bunch of damage.
Yeah, it hurts because it's unscaled damage.
Big Shadow Izuna as well, 19% on that. Okay, this is going to be pretty decent damage. He has a lockout. The throw or not throw mix-up here could kill, but yeah, he guesses right on it. Oh, the breaker.
It's just nice. Gets rid of the minion in play for that short duration.
Yeah, the minion's still out there. He's going to be an issue. Tagged him, so no minion left. He got caught. This could be a big corner series, actually. He has Shadow to spend, but instead just lights the legs on fire.
He's sitting on 2 bars a meter. Now he got 1. Oh, no, he breaks it.
Oh, he'll be able to Shadow through, yeah. The fierce doubles and the immediate break from Chaidez. Block, instinct activation, overhead, 2 in a row, and the uppercut.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
he'll go right through. He doesn't care. Yeah, Gargos he's just chilling. When he's got that instinct on, he's got hits of armor, so he'll just walk through whatever you throw at him. It's just the heavy attacks beat armor.
Yeah.
So that's what you got to watch out for.
The start of that match was really what set the tone when Chaidez just went completely nuts.
Yeah.
Took his entire life bar just super fast.
Yeah, the pressure was out of control.
Yeah, Valer Ax was able to kind of recompose himself near the end, so hopefully he can keep that sort of momentum going in this second game.
For sure. If he can play like he did at the end of the set, or the end of the last match, in this match right from the start, that would be very nice. The arms are on fire, but Chaidez not scared to keep using them, it seems like. Big cash out on this, probably almost 40. 37. This is a scary spot to be. Walks back, has the bomb out. Will be able to armor through that attack, yeah, and that's why he gets the command throw. Minion out. Does land command throw, side switch. You want the minion behind. That's actually good for Chaidez. You get the minion behind your opponent, it's very tough for them to hit the minions.
Yeah.
Oh, Shadow ended up catching him because Chaidez
He ended up backdashing. Yeah. I think he was expecting him to do a portal punch. Either way, it worked out for him.
All right, so burns the legs, level 3 on that. A lot of the time it's going to be burning will be wasted away by that round transition, but he still gets some of that potential. Breaker, yeah, right away.
Oh, he almost tagged the minion. He ends up doing it. Takes a punch to the face for it, but it was worth it.
All right, punish on the landing frames, gets right in, scoops him up. He'll be able to summon another minion. And that's what he goes for. Dunked. And that's good work to Chaidez. This switch to Gargos seems to be really good. He was having trouble with Glacius, but I think the ability to rush down a little bit better is certainly helping him. You can see
yeah, definitely.
The offense has been much better than anything he had with Glacius. He's stuck, and you see him churning. Yeah, he's trying to avoid that situation somehow. Counterbreaker is no good.
Valer Ax taking a bit of a risk there. It didn't quite pay off. Now he has to deal with a minion on the stage. Knocks him out once. Now he's just getting punched in the face.
Yeah, a lot of these portal punches.
Okay, he got rid of the fat minion.
Chubby.
It's chubby.
Big bone.
Yeah.
Oh, dash up command throw is a no-go, but the medium doubles broken immediately. Does not let them go for even a second. Instinct activation. What's the answer here for Cinder? Chase down.
Yeah, he caught him backdashing right there.
Oh, look at all that
hurts.
damage. Yeah, that's a lot. That you don't want to eat Inferno while you're in Instinct as Gargos. It just does raw damage to you, and it burns. It burns bad.
Oh, he breaks just in the nick of time right there. That could have been the end of the match.
Yeah, he is in danger, so he's got to be very careful about that.
Oh, he got dunked.
From the top rope. Shadow Trailblaze, but the immediate backdash gets the medium kick. Psych Crusher anti-air. That was good work.
Chaidez is up 2 games now.
Yeah, over Valer Ax, who is out of the UK, obviously, fighting from all the way across the seas. Yeah. And the zoning has been so much better than with Gargos, too. I feel like he's doing a much better job of dealing with the angles that he can approach at. Cross-up, caught Chaidez doing something. It was a reversal. And Gargos really doesn't have any good reversals to use. You know, he's kind of just stuck when he's on defense a lot of times.
I like the pressure from Valer Ax right now.
Yeah, it was a stagger.
Yeah, not giving Chaidez any opportunity to get out of here.
Should be able to cash this out, and it'll likely be the round. It is. It's been shadowed just in case.
This is a really, really good situation for Valer Ax. No minions on the stage. He pretty much has control of the entire match. Force him to use instinct. Let's see what happens.
Has minions available. Oh, the burn!
Oh,
it does so much
so
damage. Yeah, it's not good. As Gargos, you don't want to eat one of those, or even, you know, you want to maybe burst it or just get away from it.
Really smart from Valer Ax right there, throwing the bomb. It ends up hitting the minion and they explode.
So pressure now. Gargos in a bad spot. Still has the advantage the whole time. Gargos stuck in blocks them, but he was doing reversal command throw as it just came out. Okay, anti-air.
We saw this before.
Oh man, I know the same thing.
Yeah, he took an entire life bar with this strategy.
There's a backdash. Comes down, and that actually comboed with the minion. Does it again.
You gonna see a DP? Chip. Nice.
What a pickup. Another DP. The recap, and he breaks it. There's like no KV left either. Shadow's gonna go through, catches Gargos, but not a combo off it. And that'll be the life bar.
That was a lot of damage that Valer Ax was doing with just such a small amount of health. Yeah. This is really, really good positioning for him. He has to deal with these minions. But if he can keep up the pressure, he might end up taking this game.
Oh, Trailblazer in, but yeah, he got the minion on the tail end of that. With punish on the Trailblaze. No minions left on screen for Gargos. Drop. Oh,
nice backdash.
That was so sick. And he got him with a command throw, so he will be able to... Oh, he sets him down. Another tick. He's got bar for minion. Doesn't activate yet.
Oh, he tried to go for a shadow command grab. Got burned in the feet for it.
Yeah, and you saw that. You know, you don't go into danger until you're in, like, you're pretty low on life. Yeah. He was not in danger, and the Inferno actually took him from not being in danger to dead.
Yeah.
It does that much damage if you have the fired up Inferno versus Gargos. He can't block. So you just have to sit there and get burned up by all the damage that it'll do.
Very strong start from Valer Ax again. This is looking just like the previous game.
Yeah, and I think this is really where Chaidez has suffered. His defense has not been good enough to deal with a lot of the Cinder pressure. As you can see, he's really stuck. Yeah, he tried to backdash.
And part of that's the weakness of the character, right? He doesn't have a real reversal to use.
Yeah, for sure. And you got to just stay solid in these moments and try to block it out. And that's almost enough on this life bar. Backdash again.
Oh, nice backdash.
Matchup knowledge. Knows that drop is just going to come down vertically. So if you backdash it, you can actually punish it. Because he wants to do the drop in instinct. That's the plan. And he can't pop instinct if it misses.
Valer Ax almost sitting on he is sitting on a perfect right now.
Jump back bomb. You know he's going to try to gain space in Inferno. If he had that fired up, that's what he'd be going for. Minions out.
Oh no, gets hit. Tried to do a flash kick, didn't quite work there.
Yeah, I wonder what the attempt was. Okay, backdash. Man, just gonna stagger that down medium punch.
I like that Valer Ax still isn't giving up. Like, he is not letting Chaidez try to bully him.
Alright, safe because of the minion. And all these hits that Gargos are landing, they're not doing a ton of damage so far. A lot of it is
just building up, though.
Yeah.
It's definitely building up. He could take this life bar easily.
Meaty bomb. And he sets out the shadow. The minion, you know, he's a real smart guy. He walks right into it and he's dead. So still more pressure now. Cinder. Oh, the shadow counter is going to activate, but it'll be a block and a punish with his own. And a medium breaker. Man, he caught the linker.
Oh, no.
Nice combo. Instinct activation. This could be a recapture. It's going to be big. Chaidez in trouble. Danger.
And into Ultra.
The one hit right into Ultra. Valer Ax is going to move on in the bracket.
So that was an interesting set, right?
Yeah.
You know, it first started Cinder versus Glacius. It was very clear that Valer Ax had the advantage in that situation. Chaidez immediately switches to Gargos and completely dominates that next game.
For like 2 games.
Yeah. And then Valer Ax ends up adapting really, really well. Yeah. Starts to control the pace of the match and he just goes all in. And he doesn't give Chaidez any opportunities to start up his momentum.
Yeah.
And that was really the deciding factor as soon as he was able to shut down his game plan.
He did a fantastic job.
Yeah.
And that